Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a Influenster VoxBox review, I guess you could say. If you guys don't know what Influenster is, it's a website where you can go and review products, and in return, Influencer will send you free stuff as your ranking gets higher up. So it depends on how many followers you have amongst all of your social media, how many reviews you do, all that kind of great stuff. So I did receive a VoxBox recently, and this is the Benefave's benefit box. Came in this cute little box. I'm not going to show you the back because that's where my address is. When you open it up, here is what it came with. They did come packaged, but I took out the packaging for the two products you see here. So it came with a full-size They're Real Benefit Mascara. Came with a full-size Cabrow. This is in the shade number 5. It came with a sample size of the Professional, and it came with a travel tiny size of the Hoola bronzer. I have tried, before I got this box, I had already tried the They're Real and the Professional. I used to have the Hoola bronzer in full size, and then I didn't even use it myself. I gave it away to one of my nieces. She needed a bronzer, and this one was the best one I can give her that didn't have any orange undertone and was cool tone enough to give her a proper bronzer. So I have tried the bronzer in the small size. My bronzer brush doesn't fit in here, number one. So I have to use like a contour brush in order to use it as a contour, which I'm not really a fan of because this bronzer is quite light for me. This is not the light version, but it's the regular Hoola bronzer. I just find that the Hoola bronzer... Sorry, my nose was itchy. I just find the Hoola bronzer for this particular shade that it gives is too light for my skin tone. I'm a little bit more of the, tan side, deep olive undertone. So this is kind of, a little bit light for me. I can't imagine what the light version looks like, because if this is the regular version and it's still too light for me, like for this to show up on my skin, I have to really build it up. And I mean really build it up. Like, I have to like swish, and I don't tap any excess off, and then I go in with my contour. Not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like, I get this is like a cult favorite for a lot of people. A lot of people also have lighter skin tones, and I find that the ones that do enjoy it are a little bit more lighter than I am, so that's probably why they enjoy it. This does not have any warm, like orangey undertones to it, so it's kind of cute. Look how mini it is. So it's one of those that like it would go good with medium to light skin tones. Comes with a mini brush, which I think is so cute. I did try it, not my favorite. Again, it doesn't show up on my skin tone because I'm much darker. I think they should come out with a Hoola Dark, because they do have the Hoola. They do have the Hoola Light. So I really do wish that Benefit would come out with a Hoola Dark, because if you're darker than me, then this is not going to do anything for you. I'm just saying. Like, if you're my skin tone or darker, this will not do nothing for you. You'll have to really pack it on if you're my skin tone, and you're wasting a lot of product that way. So, I mean, personally for me, not my favorite. I know it's a cult classic. I'm probably going to keep this little guy and give it to my niece because I know she loves it, so she can use it and enjoy it. She's much lighter than I am, so this will pretty much go well with her. Then I have a Professional Benefit primer. This is a good primer. I have used actually I've used 2 full sizes in the past, and I like using them around my T-zone because it really focuses on smoothing out and filling your pores. So this is great. I have tried it in the past. I've always enjoyed this. This has been a cult classic as well when it comes to pore filling primers. So this is definitely a thumbs up. Do not use a lot of this because this can become very greasy on your skin very quickly. Let me see if there's an ingredient list. There is dimethicone in here, so be careful that you're not using a lot. Dimethicone will definitely make things more slipperier. If you focus this on the areas that you are more oily, so, a little dot, and you smooth it out on each, each section. Like, I get more oily around this area here, a little bit on my nose and my forehead. So that's probably where I usually focus mine. I will not slather this all over my face. That's just a big no-no when it comes to silicone-based primers, because this is a silicone-based primer. But I do enjoy using this when I do have it. I think it's a great pore filling primer if you're in the market for one. Can be a bit pricey because Benefit is a more higher end product, but because you're buying it in full size and you're using only a little bit at a time, this in full size will last you a long time. Okay, so I was given also the Cabral number 5, and I have been dying to try this for such a long time. I'm so glad that, you know, Influencer and Benefit, you know, included this. This is a full-size Cabral, okay? This is a drier formula pomade, and I just find that I really like this pomade. I think it's a great option. I think that if I were to bring only this with me to travel, I would be fine. This is just an amazing product. This and my Anastasia Brow Gel, I would be good to travel with no issues. I'm so happy they sent me this because I was ecstatic to see it in the box. I've been, you know, it's been a long time I've been wanting to try this. Some people don't like it because it's a drier formula, so the pomade is a little bit more on the drier side. But for me, I don't mind it because it's easier to control. With the Anastasia pomade, it's a little more creamier, so it's harder to control. This one is a little drier and easier to control. That's why I like this one. So thumbs up for the Cabral. And then finally, the Benefit They're Real Mascara. This is very touchy subject. The wand is very spiky, very rubber spikes, not synthetic bristles by any means. So because it's a rubber spiky wand, some people will probably not like that. I know people that don't like the rubbery spike wands because it hurts their eyelash line, which is fine. This does coat the lashes. It does lengthen them, but it does not give you volume. I don't know, like, it's hard to say. I'm not a fan of the lack of volume, but I don't mind that it lengthens them and it coats them very nicely. Like that's okay. They just don't, this doesn't give you enough volume. I don't find that it gives enough volume. You need to take it off with waterproof eye makeup remover because this is very hard to take off. Again, it's one of those products where some people will love it because they don't mind the rubberized wand, but others, if you're not liking a rubberized wand, I would stay away from this. Personally, for me, I use this in a layering aspect, so I'll use it to lengthen, then I'll go in with a volumizing mascara to volumize, because this just doesn't do it alone for me. I think I would only use this alone if I was wearing false lashes. Then I would use this alone, add my false lashes, and I'm good to go. But if I'm not wearing false lashes, I'm not using this by itself because it just doesn't give me enough volume to equal out the length that it provides. So that is my my particular thoughts on this particular VoxBox. They did send it to me for free, in case you guys don't know, which I'm sure you kind of got the hint. And in return, I'm to review them, which you guys have heard what my thoughts are. So, you know, I'm not one to sugarcoat things. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. Just because something was sent to me doesn't mean I'm going to be all candies and sugar canes. I'm just not like that. So, you know, a miss for me on the Hoola bronzer. But the other 3 products I have been doing pretty good with. The mascara is a half a miss for me. Like, I like it and I don't. I like to use it in layering, but I don't like to use it on its own. And then the Professional I've always loved, and the Cabral has been a new found for me that I have really enjoyed. Gives you really bold brows, the Cabral, but you can definitely soften them up by how much pressure you use and how much product you use. I find that with just the Cabral alone, I can definitely do a decent brow and not have to, you know, pull out different pencils and different powders and all that jazz. So overall, the box is definitely really good. Thank you to Influencer and Benefit Canada to send me this amazing VoxBox. I'm very much appreciated. For the Hoola bronzer, I'm going to pass it along to my niece because I can't use this. This is way too light for me. I wish I could use it. It's just way too light. And unfortunately, I don't have time to sit there for 20 minutes trying to pack on bronzer alone when I need to do a full face and get out the door within like 15 minutes. You know what I mean? It's just not setting my expectations very well. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these products and how you think of them. I would love to hear your thoughts. I know not everybody has the same opinions. Some people can't stand some of the products in here. Some people might love them. Like, you know, for me, I really can't stand the Hoola bronzer because it's too light for me, or I just don't have time to keep packing product on in order to get some pigmentation and shade in. You know, others love Hoola. People can't stand the Cabral. I love the Cabral. You know, it's kind of like everybody has their own opinion. I'd like to know what yours is. I'm curious. But you guys have heard mine and my thoughts. So, that's it. If you guys have any questions about the products or you want to communicate with me, comment down below. I definitely love talking to you guys in the comment section. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.